morning. I haven't been able to put my tea. Alrighty then. I was just about to, go wash my hair, do all that fun stuff, and then something told me to pull cards. So I'm very excited. I probably will just pull one chakra card for the day, maybe for the weekend. I don't really know. If you are in connection with me, you know that I can be sporadic. So we're going to use these because these are my favorites. As we know, they be holding it down for years. Stroma, you're being rude. My dog thinks, stop it. Go. So today is January 20th, 2024. I have heard all types of fun things from my astrology girls and guys about Pluto moving into Aquarius today, and today being the first day of Aquarius season, and also like how we are supposedly just now moving into the age of Aquarius, but some people believe that happened in 2020. Today, we're going to look at what chakras are calling for our attention, what would serve us the most to know for this Saturday. I really want to say for like indefinitely until the next reading, because we're trying to get on the schedule for y'all, but your girl is busy. So, those ancestors, guides, thank you for allowing my viewers to be in attendance for this reading today. Please allow these messages to align and resonate them with their highest good and favorite versions of themselves, and help them to know what they need to work on and align them on their path better. Self-esteem, solar plexus chakra, self-esteem, solar plexus chakra, and it came out right like this. So it's upside down to me, but right side up to you. So this could be a double entendre, right? Maybe it could be personally, I need to work on my self-esteem, and y'all self-esteem is going to be popping. But one thing that we know for sure is that the solar plexus is calling for our attention. I love this energy because this is Oshun energy to me. No matter what, I always feel like when this card comes out, Oshun is just giving me a little forehead kiss, like, here you go. So I think that this is powerful because Saturday is a day of most of us, if we follow like the robotic programming schedule of society, we're off today. We're doing a lot of errands, maybe a lot of social things, maybe cleaning the house. I know this morning I had the music blasting, I was cleaning. I think that it's important that you find your self-esteem in all of that and try not to hide behind anything. Try not to hide behind anything. It's easier to hide behind stuff, but that's why she's so powerful, and that's why the sunbeams are radiating behind her, because she decided to use her power and to rise up. And I think that now is a very auspicious time for all of us, and see even your desires. So we have sacral chakra on the bottom. So today, going further, this weekend, whenever you see this message, you might be in a social setting where you see an opportunity before you, or you see a path that you can take, and it's really a matter of your ego and your self-esteem being like, okay, can I do this? Do I deserve this? Am I worthy? All of these things. That's also a 3. So 3 is always a holy divine triangle to me. You can take that and put it wherever you want, depending on what you practice and what you study. And try to release any narratives or programming you have that might make you feel like you being confident and you just standing in your greatness is pompous or egotistical or putting yourself on a high horse, because confident people understand that it's not really about anybody else and nobody can shake them. That's why the most confident people are also the most loving people, but you can't fuck with them. Yeah, so, okay, so this is enough. We're not pulling no more because there's like 4 cards that popped out. Personal boundaries, which is like, all right, your solar plexus chakra needs the most attention if you're watching this reading. And it could be due to a lack of boundaries. And it could also be due to a lack of you honoring your commitments to yourself. I talk about this all the time. And being present within yourself and keeping your promises to yourself. So we have personal boundaries. We have will. I'm always the bitch who's like, I just had a conversation about this with somebody, but it's because it's true. It always is. My homegirl at work, I was talking to her about how we really have to have the will in our mind. We have to make the agreement within ourselves to be like, you know what? I actually want to live. I actually want to like myself. I actually want to walk out in front of this crowd of people and understand that I'm the shit, because when I'm at home, I know that I'm the shit, but it might not translate properly. I might not be able to uphold my boundaries with certain people because I feel like I have to lower myself or shrink myself to get what I want. But newsflash, you deserve everything you want because you're alive, period. That's it. And your crown chakra. So this might be a little specific, but I don't know if there's somebody watching this who you might be getting continuous downloads about somebody, some person, some place, something, some thought process, whatever that's occurring in your life. You might be getting seriously significant downloads in your dreams, in your meditations, when you're reading books, listening to songs, walking outside. The universe, God, spirit will talk to you in any way that you will pay attention. But this is the thing. We pay attention sometimes and we don't retain the information. So therefore, we keep repeating the same fucking lessons. And it's like, I'm tired of the shit. Okay, well, if you're tired of it, then do a different thing. Like, listen to the messages that you're getting and tap in with your divine consciousness. And be mindful of people that are trying to play God in your life. Like, I seen this meme once and it was like, listen, honey, my God, my spirits, my angels, my ancestors, my guides are not going to come to you about me. They're going to come straight to me. So be mindful of people like that as well. That might be a thing. If you just happen to be on your square, and find the will within yourself to not give up. Like, sometimes we know things, and because we don't have the energy or we haven't made the agreement within our spirit, within our mind, to get the things that we deserve, to get the things that we want, because it's one thing to manifest. It's a whole nother thing to actually maintain and grow it and flip it, right? It's like, okay, you can get the loan. Somebody can front you something. What you going to do with that after? What are you going to do with that after? Are you going to end up owing them money? Are you going to be in jail? Are you going to be in debt? Are you going to be fruitful? Are you going to be prosperous? Are you going to grow? Are you going to learn something? These are all things. So the main chakra of attention today is your solar plexus. Shout out to Oshun. Shining brighter than your necklace. I love Oshun. I love that song. So, throat chakra. Also, too, you might not be wanting to have a conversation about something. And this has been a theme for my clients, I want to say for like the past 3 to 4 weeks now, of people having the wisdom, right, from source, from spirit, just obtaining some type of knowledge that they don't want to speak about. So you might even be in hermit mode, and just really working on things in private. But you also might have some information that you want to share, and you might not have the guts to talk about it. You don't have the energy to talk about it. You might just feel like, this is beneath me. I don't want to waste my time here. There might be a moment of time where you have to stick up for yourself and really uphold those boundaries of like, yo, I don't want to say this. You're kind of forcing me to do this, but now I have to stand up for myself. And it's never a bad thing. There's always a healthy and toxic way to do something, right? There always is. That doesn't matter. That's the balance. That's the yin and the yang. There's always a dark and a light side. So be mindful today of or going forward, any conversations that you might have to have, and you feel like a lump in your throat, like, I don't want to say this. Think about why. Do you feel like you don't have a right to speak? Are you seeing the glass as half empty instead of half full? Do you have a programming that you're trying to go against now? So your system is kind of like a little wonky a little bit, because it's like, oh my God, we don't compute. Our vessel is not used to having so much output, but always input. If you're always allowing things to just happen to you, and you don't stand up for yourself, and you don't have your boundaries, you are going to be fucking miserable, and you are going to get so many downloads to the point that either your life is just going to continue like this and you're just going to become like a fucking doormat, or you're eventually going to get tired and like have the will. And even also there's 2 3s on the board. 9, 10, 11. Okay. There's 2 3s on the board. So I think that something is going to be coming full circle. You're going to have to embody or pull in rather the power from your mind, body, and spirit to have your self-esteem, to do something that you haven't been wanting to do. And I think there's going to be a need for you to kind of be direct and have control. Have control, because a lot of times when we feel like we're doing this new thing, like, oh my God, I never stood up for myself in this aspect before. Oh my God, this is like a new boundary within myself that I'm pushing or that I'm enforcing. It feels a little scary. So you can be a little impulsive. Sometimes you can be a little much. Try to balance it out. Solar plexus chakra, throat chakra, crown chakra. Thank you for watching. I hope these messages were resonant. I hope that they were very helpful. I wish you well going forward. If you're interested in any of my personal services, please contact me directly. Today is Saturday, so I will be in the shop reading. If you're interested in that, let me know. Sending out all the peace and love. Bye.